everyone, this is Jill with Maxwellsounds, and our Sounds of the Week interview this week is with Miss Chanson Calhoun. Happy to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Thanks for being here with us.
No problem.
So, yes, tell us about what you've been doing lately. I just got filled in barely on some exciting stuff you've got coming up.
Wow, it's been a crazy year, 2014. I just became the president of a nonprofit, Arts and Activism, which has put me in a ridiculous situation as far as getting local exposure. So I've been performing at the Hard Rock Cafe for about, I'm gonna say, 4 months in a row now. And really, get myself out there, get my name out there, not only as an artist, but as an activist, someone who wants to see change in my own neighborhood. I grew up in the West End, so that's where I live now. And we're just trying to, make a better change for our community. So it's been pretty cool. I'm definitely working on my catalog of music, not necessarily getting ready for an album, but just trying to build up my repertoire so far. So yeah.
You put out some mixtapes, is that right?
In the past, yes, I put out 2 mixtapes. The first one was called Stuck in Suspension. I recorded it myself. I did the little plastic packaging myself and all that stuff. Didn't really know a lot about marketing promotion. I was just trying to get my music heard. The second one was called Nothing But the Covers. It was mainly cover songs. And it was pretty cool. I traveled to San Diego for a couple of months and really just tried to promote myself as hard as I could. I also recorded that in my dorm room at Kentucky State University. It was a cool experience. And that mixtape got me a lot of connections out in Cali, which is basically giving me songs that could change my life in the future, that I'm holding on to, hoping that everybody likes. So yeah, so those 2 mixtapes were pretty cool. Maybe I'll be coming out with one soon. I'm not really sure yet. So
well, you've got a couple under your belt already, and a music video on the way, right?
Yeah, I just recorded my first video. It feels so weird to say. But it's a cover song. I covered Girls Love Beyonce by Drake, and I called it Letter to Drake. Nothing too specific, just a little play with words. It's pretty fun. I shot it in Lexington with a photographer by the name, or a videographer and photographer by the name of Brian Campbell. Pretty cool. So that'll be coming out, hopefully,
today.
Yeah, today. Hint, hint.
So you've had a passion for music throughout your life,
Definitely.
It sounds like, and some influences in your family as well.
Yes. I've been singing since I can remember. Of course, that's the cliche thing to say. Grew up in the church. My whole family sings. I started piano because of my sister. I'm the youngest of 4. Watching her play piano, she started with classical music. I don't know when she started, but I was watching her when I was 8 years old. So she's probably, I don't know, she's probably 16 when she started or something like that. So that's when I decided to jump into it when I was 8. And my mom, she sings powerful tenor. She can hit some notes. My father, it's so weird, but he's like that high voice in the tenor section. It's pretty cool. My brother, he's actually my producer, Harold Calhoun. He calls himself Soul. And my other sister, she sings as well. So yeah, I've definitely grown up around music all my life. All my life, definitely.
You've surrounded yourself by some musicians in the community. I read that you collaborated with several here.
Just a few. One by the name of Jay Craze, a part of the group PMBX Fame. Shout out to you guys. They're also working on their music and their careers. They perform at the Hard Rock as well during the month or whatever.
You opened for Rick Ross? Right?
Oh yeah.
I read Rick Ross and Jerry Green's, and I just wanted to know more about that.
Okay, so let's start with Rick Ross. It sounds big, but it wasn't as big as it could have been, I guess. When I first got to Kentucky State University, there was a talent show. A couple of people knew that I did music and I sung, and they was like, "Oh, you should try out." And I tried out, made it or whatever. I did an original song, something that nobody knew, that I think I'm going to play for you guys. And I won, surprisingly. And the winner of the talent show got to have an opening slot for Rick Ross and Trina. They came to Kentucky State, and that was in 2011. Yeah. So that was a pretty cool experience. Yeah, it was awesome. And then the Jerry Greens thing, I'll be opening up for Curtis Blow June 8th at Jerry Greens. I think it's out on Breckenridge Lane. So yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. June 8th. It's on a Sunday night. Definitely. It's going to be awesome.
You've done so much.
I
mean, you're what? You're about to be 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
In about 3 months.
To me, that you started like that. You've been very prolific, it sounds.
I've done a little bit, but you should always feel like you should go harder, no matter what you do. I guess that's the thing about life, is that once you reach a goal, it's never enough. You want to keep going so you can get higher and higher until you can't go no more. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, thank you for doing it. I appreciate that insight. It's inspiring.
No problem.
Okay, so Chanson, tell us a little more about your journey and where you find your inspiration.
Okay, journey. Start with that. Well, started writing when I was 10 years old. Wrote my first song called Rescue Me. The most corniest song ever. But it really, like, seeing my growth has just been wild. So writing kind of, I don't know, it sparked my knowledge for wanting to know how to record my song. So I had my first studio session at 13. It was a gift from my parents. Went to the studio, and I actually worked with the same engineer when I first went when I was 13. And it was my first and only session. I didn't record with him for a long time, and then I met up with him this year. And it's crazy. He's the same guy, because I just so happened to call that studio, and it's like we've been working together for years or something. I love that dude. So first studio session, 13. Then I started doing auditions and stuff. I did American Idol when I was 16. I did BET when I was 18. I did The Voice, X Factor, whatever else. Oh, Apollo. And they all told me no. As talented as some people would say that I am, it's crazy that within this industry, it's like a machine. It's like it only works a certain way. Like you're not allowed to look like this or be like that or whatever. So I guess that wasn't really my way of making it. So now the route that everybody has been telling me to go, that I've been ignoring for so long, it seems like I'm going that route, the local route, starting out in Louisville and trying to branch out. So my journey has been a very stubborn one, I would say. I'm very stubborn. But I think everything happens for a reason. All those no's that I've been told has definitely shaped me, as not only as a woman, it shaped my strength, and it has shaped my craft. I'm definitely a better singer, because if they would have told me yes at Apollo when I was 13, I knew I would have got booed off or something, and that would have really hurt me more. So everything happens for a reason. So yeah, and as far as my inspirations, I would definitely say I love the feeling of old school music. Not that has probably anything to do with what I do, because I'm always staying current, but I love Billie Holiday. I love Ella Fitzgerald. Like the jazz is amazing. And I mean, if I was to say current artists, as far as an entertainer, definitely Beyonce. And Michael Jackson. He really definitely inspired me and low-key changed my life. And I guess a lot of musicians and artists can attest to that, because I just want to touch lives, basically. That's my main goal. So.
That's a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
Where can we find you online? Your music, your Facebook page, your Twitter?
Well, I will be launching my website soon, takingchance.com, CHANS. Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Also at Taking Chance. Or Facebook, you can just look me up with Chanson Calhoun. And that's it. YouTube, just look me up. I'll
Got
be
some
there.
videos on YouTube.
Singing, playing piano, doing something. So yeah, I'm trying to get everywhere.
So on May 30th, we can see you at Ace the Mic, right? At the
Yes,
Avenue.
I'll be there.
All right. 8 p.m. It's sponsored by attorney Brandon Lawrence.
Yes.
And
It'll be
that's the very
awesome.
first one.
Can't
Yeah.
wait. So, some exclusive news. August 14th, 2014, I will be having my breakout concert. The title of the concert is to be announced, as well as the location, but it's going to be awesome. There will be more details coming soon on my website and on my social media. So I'll be turning 21 and we're going to turn up. Turn up. So yeah, I definitely hope to see everybody there, and hopefully Maxwellsounds and Artists of the Week and all the representatives and stuff throughout the city can be there and see what's going on with me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty wonderful.
Definitely.
Be there too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I just want to thank you for being here for our Sounds of the Week interview. Chanson Calhoun, wonderful singer, wonderful woman. She's going to sing some music here with us shortly to piano. And yeah, just keep looking out for her new video and all the updates. And you can check us out all the time at facebook.com/Sounds of the Weeks or facebook.com/Maxwellsounds.
Awesome.